Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone.
Howdy. You started it so soon. I was checking my
notifications.
Shut up. Fuck you, asshole.
What? I shook my phone in a weird way and it activated the camera.
It did.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Gotta do it again. So
I don't know how to do that.
Does it have more haptics than just the
Yeah, it has multiple like motion things.
Motion gestures?
But I don't actually know the difference. The only one I can do consistently is the karate chop.
So, but that's if you flick it right. What happens if you flick it the other way?
Well, like...
Okay, so that sort of shake.
I don't know how to...
That was really...
Oh, is it... Wait.
Oh, you can... How did you do that? Fuck.
Let's...
Oh, shito.
Oh, fuck.
Shito.
Oh! So if I twist the phone...
Yeah, if you do like a wrist flick with the phone...
It activates the camera.
And then if you keep doing it, it turns it to the front facing or rear. Yo, that's pretty sick.
This phone's pretty cool.
That's pretty rad.
I'm learning so many tricks.
So now instead of having to open it and do the thing, you can just go like...
Yeah,
let's
yo.
Holy
Actually, that's
shit.
pretty cool.
I love discovering new things. How long have you had this phone?
Like 2 years.
There you go. I mean, the karate chop is gonna obviously be the most
that one's...
utility. Obviously.
Yeah.
But a shake. Mine doesn't do that shit. Mine's a goddamn fucking Samsung Galaxy. It's shit.
But isn't that like 3 times the amount this phone is?
More or less. Because it's Samsung instead of Motorola. Because you have Motorola, I think.
Yeah. Because the Motorola phones are pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm.
They range from like hundo to 200.
They're reasonable.
Yeah.
So.
They're like the budget phones.
But like, it's still good.
Yeah.
I mean, it does what you need it to.
Right?
You can play Honkai Star Rail all day and not
I'm not playing a Honkai Star Rail.
Why not?
God, these waifu gacha games are so...
But this one's better than Genshin. Yeah. It's turn-based combat instead of character action.
I don't care. That doesn't have hot characters in it.
Yeah, I guess there's not hot boys. There's not very many hot boys.
You don't have like designs like
true.
this.
That's pretty. You still play that one?
A little bit.
Okay.
Audience, I'm looking at a picture of Beryl. You know. You know.
If you know, you know.
You know. Like, what other game has like artwork that gives you this?
Fucking those pants are gonna tear, dog. He cannot be held in by those shorts. Wear clothes that work for your body.
You know, at least like this company's got us covered.
Yeah,
like,
they know what their marketing is.
They're like, they'll throw in a few women just for diversity's sake.
Yeah,
but it's like, man, I just 95%+ of the player base they know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is what it is.
Absolutely.
It is. But yeah, hello everyone. We're here.
Howdy.
We're gonna Dimitri got his leg busted.
Oh.
Like some dynamite didn't work correctly, and
it was Ben's fault.
There's no proof.
It's his fault.
There's no proof.
I know. There's proof in my heart in that I hate him.
No, we're in America, and that means he is innocent until proven guilty.
Or he can just be murdered anyway. Right?
I mean, true. You could just murder.
I could just kill him with my own 2 bare hands.
Terrible.
Or shoot him with a gun.
You mean your little raccoon hands?
I have hands. They grab things.
You heard him, everyone. His hand grabs things.
My hand do the grab. I call Kung Fu grip.
Okay. Hendrix's office building sits above us on the quarry. I didn't realize the quarry was like a full-priced game.
Yeah, it's a whole ass game.
Damn.
Did that dissuade you from
a little bit?
It?
I don't want to pay $60 for a video
It'll
game.
probably go on sale at some point.
Yeah, at some point. I want to play Brenda Song Simulator.
I would love that. She's the only character would have to try to keep alive.
Right.
Period.
Well, you have the guy who almost looked like Like, the actor almost looks like Cole Sprouse.
Oh, true.
Almost.
I would have loved if they were both in that game.
I would have loved that too.
Imagine just being like the whole cast. Like Mr. Mosby's even there.
I wish he was the camp counselor.
Yo! What if it's just a Dark Pictures game that is The Sweet Life? But like
It's unfortunate that the other brother probably will never come back to acting.
probably not. No, Dylan probably won't come back. He's too busy fucking brewing.
I love that
beer.
he owns a brewing
He's
company.
just a guy who likes to make beer now. It's pretty good.
I love that.
But a Dark Pictures anthology game that is just The Sweet Life. What would the subtitle be? The Sweet Life.
Underdeck.
The Sweet Life After Dark.
I don't know.
I don't know. That sounds like a talk show.
When I step inside of it, there's a fresh scent that's starting to smell less and less natural and more like chemicals. The secretary looks at me like I brought her a dead bird. I smile, knowing I must look filthy here. It might be best to come back later. I'll wait. She smiles with her mouth, but cringed with the rest of her face.
Cringe.
The sounds of voices come through the door. They were yelling. You handle your side of the company your way, and I'll handle it my way. I just feel like you're making these men your enemies, when they could be your most loyal staff. We just win easy, and every one of these men come back. These men back if we showed them the CSCG isn't just a business; it's a way of life. No, you stupid spoiled. Yeah, you're stupid. You're spoiled, and you're going to listen to what I say. because I'm going to tell you what you do is what you do to a bunch of rabid dogs. You starve them until they learn not to shit at the table. Or they take the hint and they're not welcome and they sniff around someone else's dumpster.
Wow, Briggs really knows how to run a business, huh?
Oh, he's the businessman.
Yeah, I guess so.
If they try to bite you, or make the other animals sick, you put a bullet in their fucking head. Oh, don't be such a dinosaur. The door slams open and I see Briggs storm out of the door, nostrils flared. It feels like he doesn't even see me as he beelines towards the door and shouts behind him. Your daddy was better.
Oh, your dad was better.
That's such a charged line, and
This
is my favorite line in Smoker.
Your dad, out of context, I like this a lot.
Your daddy was better.
Your daddy was better. Your daddy was better.
I kind of love it.
I like Briggs though.
Oh, I love that he's such a dirty businessman.
He's a dog. He's a cute doggo. He's got the floppy ears.
He's got a little hat.
I love me some floppy ears. I just think it's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
What a sharp guy. Too bad he's such an ass.
No, that makes him better.
I don't know. I wouldn't want him to work me to death, truthfully.
What if he worked you to death in bed?
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, it's different, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
Then he shoves it open with both hands, nearly bursting it, and it closes on its own. I'm spoiled, but you can't even bother to use the goddamn door with handle without dislodging it from the frame. I hear James's voice from the other room, and it sounds like he isn't bothering to come out. Are you alright, sir? Oh, is that Samuel I hear? He opens the door and pokes his head out. Come in, my boy! Oh, you know he would call him Sammy Boy.
Sammy Boy.
Sammy Boy!
Oh, is he just Pegasus now?
That's just how I read him.
Yeah.
I read him as Pegasus.
Let's go.
When I get inside, he closes the door. Hello, Mr. Hendricks. My, you're filthy, Sammy Boy. He takes his own handkerchief and out of his pocket and starts wiping my hands and face down.
So, does Pegasus call Yugi, like he calls him Yugi Boy. Is
Yugi Boy.
that a thing
Yeah, it's in Japanese as well.
as well?
Yeah, in
Yo.
Japanese he says Kaiba Boy and Yugi Boy. They kept it.
Yes, I didn't know that. I haven't seen the sub before.
Yeah, he does say Yugi Boy.
That's amazing. We should watch original.
Oh my god.
We should watch original DM. That'd be fun.
I love
at least Duelist Kingdom.
I like the Duelist Kingdom.
I love Duelist Kingdom.
Like, sure, like Battle City's so hype.
It's iconic.
It's
truthfully.
so hype, but there's something like really classic about like Duelist Kingdom. Like I think it says something that we like culturally those characters are still relevant.
Yeah.
Like you still talk about Haga or Weevil in the dub. Like we still talk about Bandit Keith. We still like Mai, like Mako. These are still like characters that still have cultural relevance.
Like who talks about the cast of like Arc 5?
I mean, we do, but not for the right reasons.
I mean, I feel like I feel like the 5Ds cast is talked about more.
Yeah, well, it's like it's a split cultural thing, right? It's like Yu-Gi-Oh fans talk about the Arc 5 cast,
Fair.
but like the cast of like DM is talked about even by like normal people.
Yeah,
so that's what I mean. Like,
I get you.
Like it's once you get to Zeal and forward, it's like only Yu-Gi-Oh fans talk about these characters.
I mean, I do think that is just the accessibility of when DM came out in America.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That's just
like,
kind of is what it is.
People knew.
Yeah, it was an anime that came out where in a time in America that we couldn't watch the absolute infinite amount that we have access to today. So
and it was just on children's networks. Everyone was watching.
We fucking
these,
watched the shit out of it. Yeah. So I think that helped it for sure.
Yeah.
So
that was very time and place.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Right.
Like if a Zeal came out in that time, maybe
it probably would have been popular. As much as people like complain about Zeal.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it would have been popular.
Right. Like imagine if there were Zeal level designs for the first installment that came out in America.
People would have just thought of it as normal because that would have just been Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right.
Which those designs are pretty
they are.
You look at
absolutely.
the designs in Zeal and you're like, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh show.
Yeah.
There is no other franchise that would have designs like this.
You're like, hey, can you tell what franchise this is from? They would be able to guess it.
Yeah.
Easily.
It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh and like Beyblade. You can just point at those designs and go like, that's a Beyblade design.
But if you showed someone Judai, would they be able to guess he was from Yu-Gi-Oh? If it wasn't the really stylized art where it always has like the pinch jacket with the flare, would people be able to tell he's from Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's hard.
Because he's kind of normal.
He's very normie.
Which is like, I mean, it's fine, whatever. He's a great design.
I love him.
But like,
I need Judai in my life. Like, it's just I actually can't go a week without watching something GX related. Even if it's just like I'll just pop on an opening. Like Judai needs to be in my life 24/7.
Reasonable.
It is what it is. It's not a problem, guys. I can see the dirt coming off my fur stick to the salmon-colored fabric. He has a salmon-colored handkerchief.
That's pretty good.
But what a joy it is to see you after that drudgery. He rolls his eyes and looks at the door. A hard day, sir. Oh, you don't know the half of it. I bet none of your days are hard. Not really. It's hard for him, it's relatively speaking. But I hear you're taking on all of your tasks with a nod and I thought that said not. A know-how that exemplifies true grit.
He says, that's my secret, Sammy boy. I'm always hard.
Okay. I just wanted to thank you for the new tools. I put on my best smile, the kind of smile that makes a client think I've had just the right amount of alcohol to feel star-crossed. Okay. Oh, poppycock! With your thanks, it was the very least I could do. Not wrong. You could probably do it for all of the workers if you wanted to. You love it down there in the dirt and dust, don't you?
You love it dirty.
Well, I just think that's great. This great nation is nothing without great men who give it their all and aren't afraid to get a little dirty. I don't think Wait, I don't think what? What? I don't think what I'm about to try is a little bit dirty. How what?
He doesn't think about what he's going to try.
Oh, but there's no about. Wait,
I don't think how. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think what I'm about to try is a little bit dirty. He doesn't think that what he's going to do.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's just the phrasing I'm unfamiliar with, so it feels really awkward to me.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. You're right, sir. Is there anything more I could do to show you my appreciation? You can suck my dick, Sammy boy. Well, there's always a lot more than that you can do, Samuel. Wait.
You can either suck my dick, or you can try to beat my tunes. I play Toontown.
My glorious Toon world. I activate Toon Table of Contents to search Toon Table of Contents.
Is that the play?
It's what? Okay. It's a search card that can search itself.
Okay.
And that card taught Konami a very valuable lesson. Because it was just hard deck thinning. You would put in all 3 copies of Toon Table of Contents, search all, you would draw one, to search the second one, to search the third one, you've now filtered your deck by 2. It was like a good deck thinning engine.
Oh, that's really funny. It
was a whole thing. They stopped printing cards that can search themselves. Like, it was a very good lesson for the company.
Good.
Is he making the first move before I can? How about we end this pointless dance and have you get on your knees?
He's going for it, bro.
Get on your knees, Sammy boy. I'm suddenly feeling a little dizzy.
This man's already dripping, I can tell.
I know what he said, but I just didn't expect it so soon or like this. Come again, sir. He unhooks his belt and unzips his pants.
Bruh.
You don't need to play coy, Sammy boy. We both know what you are and where you come from. I'm not sure how to respond to that, but I also don't want to make him angry.
Is he gonna close the door to his office?
That's already closed.
Oh, I didn't know he had closed it already.
Or worse, suspicious. And cheer up, Sammy boy. He walks behind me and locks the door, then turns around.
Okay, there you go.
There we go. I want to make this fun. He frowns. What? Do you not wish to do this? I did it first. But now something feels off.
Oh no, I'm gonna get topped.
I know that he wants to sleep with me. But I never communicated that I wanted to have him as my client. It's almost like he didn't know either. No, I do. I slide down to my knees, like he asked. Good. He fishes something out and presents it to me. I trust you know what to do with this. Of course I do. The first thing I notice is that he's a very clean man. I've smelled expensive perfume on him before, but today he smells nothing. He smells like nothing. It's almost the scent of a blank paper. And now but I know how to use my mouth, even with a lack of inspiration. It's apparently good enough for him. A few slow, long licks, like this side of his soft shaft, makes it go stiff. And the sight of him going ramrod straight is enough to ignite my spark of interest. I hold myself down, letting myself choke. And that's when I start to smell desire on his balls. This flash of instinct motivates me. Okay, yeah, we'll just
gonna keep going.
We're just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of ways to know if somebody is loyal. Amazing. But my favorite way to know, it's when you never feel teeth.
Interesting. There you go.
There we go.
All done.
You know, I ought to keep you in here all day. I chuckle at that. It's not a happy one. Would you like to be? Oh. He isn't kidding. I put on the most serious voice I know. Well, sir, sir, I already have an important job to do. Oh, I know. It almost sounds like he's pouting. And then he lowers his voice. But just between you and me, I'm on the hunt for a new secretary. I frown. Why's that? She's just a bit too dour. It makes coming in the morning ever so dreary. This place could use individuals with a mite more
Oh my god.
Empitism? Opitism? Optimism?
There you go.
Optimism.
It's optimism.
Optimism.
Optism?
Optimism.
That was a good one. Good job, though. You got there.
Optimism? Having fun? What is this?
Yeah, I don't think James understands how not optimistic Samuel is. This man is defeated at the moment.
But he gave the good suck.
He did give the good suck, but it's more just out of skill rather than enjoyment.
Right?
I don't think this time this was something that he enjoyed.
Suddenly I feel very bad for the polecat outside. I think I'm meant to be where I am. He sighs. Then I understand. You really, really don't, but that's the goal. But there is a favor I need to ask of you. Oh, anything, Sammy boy. There's a particular group of men I would work well with together. But sometimes we get split apart. Could you make it so that the foreman has to put us together every time? Oh, he's frowning. Briggs can be a bit of a cock when I intervene with management of the foreman. Not to say that the ins and outs of the grunt work is my forte to begin with. He hems. But Beckett is flexible. He has never undermined my authority before. Very well, let's make it so.
Hell yeah.
I smile again and prepare my list using James's own supplies. When I hand it over to him, he squints one eye and scans with his other through his monocle. His gaze stops and lingers on some of the names for a second, but then he moves on down to another, and he nods good-naturedly. That's an interesting mix, but you haven't disappointed me yet. We'll have this phone down immediately. Maybe not immediately, sir. Beckett might be eating. This is our lunch break. Hush now. If that curmudgeon has to talk to somebody during lunch for once, it might as well be me.
I like that word, curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon. Both of us flinch as we hear the high noon gun shoot. Off you go then. We'll be in touch soon enough. He pats my cheek and returns to his desk, then picks up the phone. I think he's fun.
He's a fun guy.
I like
Absolutely.
him.
Knows what he wants, goes for it, has the money to swing it around.
He always seems like he's having fun.
Yeah, that's really what's important, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He feels like he exudes a similar energy to that one panel of Pegasus, where he's like, the finest wine and gorgonzola cheese with the best American comic. Funny rabbit. Truly, I am a blessed man. And I'm like, I remember getting to that panel when I was reading the manga and just going like, this should have been in the anime. This is such a good
They were
panel.
cowards. that alone just helps to build Pegasus's character.
You see that
absolutely.
panel, you know who Pegasus is.
100%. I love that guy. He's really good.
He is our favorite bi villain.
It's true. Bi king, if you will.
Happily married to his wife, but we know.
We know. Oh, we know, but it's fine. Nothing wrong.
But
with that.
he chose to be happily married to his wife. Good on you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. This is true.
The people were like, he must be gay. I'm like, guys, he has a wife.
He has a wife.
He like legitimately loves his wife.
And is
not a beard.
We can assume is sexually interested in.
Yeah.
So you know.
Oh, that man probably had sex on the regular.
Probably. Easily.
Yeah. He's not Kyla.
No.
Who's like pent up to hell and back.
Well, he's pent up, but won't let himself experience because he's like, but business, card games, being the best.
Remember, he's still saving himself for his girl.
True.
Like that is his. Yeah, Kasari.
He's waiting for Kasari.
Yeah.
Always.
Like that is his like. His
waifu.
Lover. Like that is like his like forever lover. They get reincarnated over and over again. So it's like,
yeah,
doing that business.
He ain't got time for these hoes.
Go it true though.
He ain't got time for these hoes.
I don't want to feel guilty hearing Beckett's reaction at the end of that phone call, but I have to look out for myself. Well, okay, the mess hall.
Back in the mine.
Thankfully, I'm not too late to find Nick and Yao by the time I get back to the mess hall. When Nick sees me, he looks extremely relieved. He moves in like he's about to give me a big hug, but then stops himself so that he's reminded of where he is. Whoa.
We heard that somebody got hurt near you. We did not see you when... Oh, shit. When we did not see you here, we thought perhaps... I can read.
Sometimes the letters just disappear, right?
They move. They like the words were there and they were coming at me, but then it was just like.
Do you ever? People don't understand what I said. Sometimes I'll get to a word and it's just individual letters now.
I get you. Yes.
Like the word is gone and it's just individual letters, and thus it's like I can't parse it.
Yeah.
Anymore because it's just letters. They don't connect to anything.
No, they're just there. Yeah, like you read a.
There's floating letters.
Yeah, you read HAL. What is that word? The kerning suddenly expands a lot, and you can't tell what it says.
It's weird. He exhales.
Well, you are here now.
It was Dimitri. Both of them look shaken.
That is one of the worst possible things that could have happened. In that case, this might make my decision to leave the area easier.
Yeah, it looks like he's thinking again.
This may change some of my circumstances as well. We should act quickly then. We could rejoin in the showers after the last whistle blows.
Actually.
What, Sam?
I have good news on that front. We won't be split up anymore. Yao perks up a little. Nick looks a little worse.
So you went through with that then?
Yeah. His fist balls up on the handle of his lunch pail.
Then it is done.
I think so. James said that he'll be in touch. Actually, but I don't think I need to worry about that right now. If we can be faster than just a week, it would be even better.
Can it be done, Yao?
He sounds like he's phrasing that more like a command than a question. But Yao shrugs.
It depends on how much is truly there, how much we need, and how fast we can take it.
Well, okay. One hushed conversation comes to an end. We hear the clang of Morse Triangle.
All right, man.
He sounds even more surly than usual.
Seeing him appear behind Nick was really funny because Nick just blocks out his entire silhouette in size.
Yeah.
We had a couple of unusual things happen in the last few hours that's throwing a wrench into things. So we're gonna have to move a few folks around again.
He lists the names for the red team. Then I'm relieved to hear Nick, Yao, and my names in the yellow team, yes. Paul and Philippe are in there too.
Nice.
But so are Nate and Ben.
Ugh.
No, we want Benny boy.
Oh yeah, we need to have him to be under the bus.
Yeah.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get shit on.
Oh. I'll take him out back,
Fuck
no
that.
worries.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Put him in a...
Oh, I will.
Okay.
The workload we're given for the rest of the day isn't too extraordinary. It's mostly picked through some minerals and hauling away the excess dirt and rock. Beckett forbids any detonation done by anybody but himself. When the three of us are by ourselves, Yao takes the opportunity to speak again.
When this shift is over, we can sign out and we can wash.
He takes out his map. I check again to see if anybody was near us, but I didn't see anybody. Oh.
The map?
Yeah.
But instead of returning to the bunks, we can disappear into the vertical passage.
He doesn't have to say the passage where I killed Jack for me to know what he meant. Is it possible that we could use another route to enter? Maybe the exit.
I think we should use that one as little as possible. That's our quickest way out when we have what we are looking for. We don't want to risk the discovery. The path we take will... Oh, shit. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is for me. I know this is important.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Easy.
GG easy?
GG easy clap.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. The path we take will be past 3, left, past 2, left, right, past 1, right, left, left, right, straight. From where? I guess
when we enter that.
When we enter, okay.
Like when we enter that maze.
Okay.
Do you have a pen and paper?
You need to memorize this. We have to be fast.
Okay. But what if I forget?
You do not want to be holding a piece of paper and reading it if we're lost. Or trying to avoid something.
Something like an animal, you mean? Ain't that right, Yao? It's almost like he knows there's something down here that isn't an ordinary animal.
This is some good foreshadowing.
Right? But it's like he won't talk about it for God knows what reason. Oh, there we go.
Oh, is it taking a second?
Yeah.
Gambate.
You can do it.
Oh wow, the whole computer freezy.
Yeah, that happens though. It's being a little sussy today. You know how it is.
It do be like that sometimes. You know.
It do be that way.
We kind of just make it work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know. So while it's doing that, I'm gonna fill you in on some exciting things that has been happening in Johnny's life, because Johnny's life I don't fully understand why it is the way that it is now.
Mm-hmm.
He is now on a drum line for a national football team.
Sure. He sounds older every time you mention something in his life.
He just recently got signed on to play bass drum in the marching band for an NFL football team.
Sure.
It's pretty cool. Do not worry. If you get confused, it will be much more useful to you than a piece of paper. And you won't be out of my sight.
He leans in close, puts his paw on my shoulder, and gives me a intense look that almost looks a little hungry. It's an aggressive side of him that I only usually get to see in private. It makes my cheeks a little warm, and the warm blood flows south.
Oh boy.
I scratch the back of my neck. Could you, say that sequence again, Yao?
Of course. Past 3, left. Past 2, left. Right. Past 1, right, left, left, right, straight.
I say the words out loud. The tiger corrects me several times. But eventually, I think I get it. I run the sequence in my head again, over and over again, as we work. Oh man, I can't wait for this to be relevant a week or more from now, and
I
you just have
to pass 3, right? Pass shit. I would have already died.
Let's go.
Shit.
Let's go.
It's pass left, pass 1. Shit. Let's go. Right? Fuck.
Let's go, guys.
No. Pass 1. Right, fuck. Shit. Now it's gonna be left. Pass 1. Okay, I guess it's a straight tunnel instead of a turn.
Yeah.
Then right, and then straight. Left, fuck. Now straight. God damn. Just keep going, I'm not reading anymore.
Right? Straight. Hey everyone, do you believe in Darien?
Oh, please believe in me. Send me your power.
Do you believe that Darien can do this?
Oh. Oh no.
You have to raise your hands. Give him your energy.
Please give me your energy.
Because we're ending the part here.
Oh boy.
So we'll see you around, everyone.
Oh. I was genuinely trying to. That sucked. Holy shit. What a goddamn fucking mess.
What? It's fine.
Is it fine?
Yeah. It's pretty good, you know.